This regeneration video is a DAF Academy production and will help you as a DAF driver quickly become familiar with regeneration, what you can expect, and your role in the regeneration process. In order to meet the stringent Euro 6 emission requirements, DAF use a combination of selective catalytic reduction, SCR, and AdBlue dosing facility along with the diesel particulate filter, or DPF. To keep the soot level low, the soot will be burned at high temperatures. Burning the soot is known as regeneration. There are three types of regeneration. Passive, using the heat of the engine to burn the soot without using extra fuel. Passive regeneration will take place during normal running operation, without intervention of the driver. Active mobile, where a small addition of fuel is injected into the exhaust manifold to generate extra heat. Again, no driver intervention is required. And finally, stationary forced, where driver intervention is required. Most of the collected soot in the diesel particulate filter, or DPF, will burn passively. Therefore, you, the driver, will most likely never realize this process is taking place. However, if the soot level in the DPF becomes too high, the system will start an active regeneration, which simply means the addition of a small amount of fuel to help burn off the soot. Again, this will not be noticed by you. You may notice the high exhaust system temperature, or HEST warning, becoming active. The HEST warning is a reminder that the engine after-treatment system has increased in temperature, and caution is required if stopping and parking up. Make sure there are no people, vehicles, animals or combustible materials within 2 meters of the exhaust outlet and that the catwalk is clear. If your operation isn't supportive of passive regeneration, primarily urban multi-drop operations, you may be requested via a pop-up message in the instrument panel that a stationary forced regeneration is required. Driver or operator assistance is required using the dashboard-mounted control switch. Should this happen, then you may need to allow between 45 and 60 minutes, depending on the soot loading, to complete the regeneration successfully, and a countdown timer will keep you informed. The DPF switch has 3 functions: running, off, and initiate. When in the running position and the vehicle is being driven, the system will manage the soot levels automatically and efficiently. Off allows the regeneration system to be inhibited, for example, when working in enclosed spaces or an oil refinery. Remember to switch back on when commencing your journey. Simply following any on-screen prompts regarding regeneration allows you to get on with the job you do best. However, if you choose to ignore the information given, then you can expect further warnings, along with engine power reduction. There are 4 warning levels of static forced regeneration. Level 1, soot level high. Level 2, soot level too high. Level 3, soot filter full and engine power reduction. And Level 4, soot filter full, service required. It is advisable to carry out a static force regeneration when prompted. However, taking a motorway route with a fully loaded combination at warning levels 1 or 2 will reduce the level of soot in the DPF automatically. Should you experience a Level 3 warning, you must carry out a static forced regeneration at your earliest opportunity, as motorway driving is no longer an option. Should you ignore this warning for any reason, you will need to seek immediate assistance from your DAF dealer at Level 4, where it's no longer possible to initiate a stationary forced regeneration using the dashboard-mounted switch. For you as a driver, and to prevent any unnecessary complications during your day, it is very important to avoid levels 3 and 4, and for your benefit, you should really carry out a static force regeneration at your earliest opportunity when prompted to do so. When carrying out a stationary forced regeneration, you must prepare the vehicle to ensure this process can be carried out safely. The vehicle is parked in an outside area with a minimum 2-meter clear space around the exhaust diffuser. The park brake is applied. The engine is running at idle speed, and the vehicle is not left unattended. Once you have prepared the vehicle, you need to use the DPF switch to start the process. Remember, if carrying out a stationary forced regeneration, this will be recorded as other work, and no matter if you drive an LF, CF or XF, the process will remain the same. Once you press a switch, you will get a reminder of the safety checks, and then once confirmed as OK, press the switch again. a pop-up will inform you that the process has started. The revs will increase and the HEST warning will also come on. Additionally, and for your benefit, a countdown timer will give you an approximate duration. And once the cycle is complete, the HEST warning will extinguish and the revs will drop back to idle. Regeneration is necessary with all new vehicles, but DAF have designed the management of regeneration to keep driver involvement to a minimum and making any instructions that may appear as simple to follow as possible.